We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go. Go.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Take over.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. 19 sack.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Got this one complete to Wells. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Let's go. Track 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This is caught at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Slot man in motion left. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger, 9, go!
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 6, hurt, hurt! 19, Lion! 18, Pioneer! Set go!
Now they'll set up to throw. He manages. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Second and 7. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
He's still on his feet, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy.
And he will score! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
That's hard! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Back to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Check out.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Third and 5.
19 Lions. Go!
Slot receiver headed right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Whoa! And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to...
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's down to the flat, and it's complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And a yard at the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Hawks 70. Viking 18.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
Wrestling 19.
line.
18 Rattler. 18 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take over.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the... And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Cougar 19.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send him right out of the slot. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Room to run at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bengals.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action.
Steelers 21.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Take 79 Broncos.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. 3rd and long.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll work his way only to the 23. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Let's go. 60 by 60, 60 by 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. York, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Down the left sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Third and 6. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to